You go get him. Nah, go get him.
Oh, look at this hardware, man. S-E-A-A-B-O. Got the Latin American camera.
They got some trainers say, and some fighters say, well, I don't watch videos of the guy fighting. I let the coach watch it. Hey, man.
Guys, one thing we know for sure about Wilder, he hit you clean. Right. And this woman whooped the whole world twice. The whole world.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear that intro, I get crunk, man. You did a good job today, D. Love it. What's up, Facebook, YouTube? It's another episode. We live Saturday morning. Soapboxing podcast. It's your boy, Manny Fresh. We got Coach D in the motherfucking house. Derek, go ahead and introduce our guest, brother.
Brian, it's a super lightweight 5-0 or 4-0?
3-0. 3-0.
3-0, damn.
Yeah.
I was there when you knocked the shit out of somebody in Beaumont, though. That's when I first was aware of it. But Brian Gorham, I'm saying it right?
Yes, sir. Gorham. Everybody mix it up. It's Gorham. People be saying him, but the H is silent.
Gorham. All right.
Yeah, Gorham.
It's a young killer training with my partner, Rudy Silva. Huh?
Yeah, Rudy Silva.
Yeah, man. He's proud of you, man. Every time we talk, he talks about you, man.
Yeah, man. He upped my game a lot. Before I was just boxing off pure talent. Really, he really just laced me up on the boxing game, how to hit and not get hit.
Nice. You out of Florida, huh? Or you from here?
I'm originally from Chicago, but I'm out of Houston.
What?
I've been here mostly my whole life.
You from Chicago? What part of Chicago you from, my man?
From the south side of Chicago.
Okay. I'm born and raised in Chicago.
Yeah,
how old were you when you moved out here?
We moved out here in 2008. So I was about 80 years old, 87 when we moved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know what? They got you out at a good time, man. Ain't nothing but trouble out there, bro.
Yeah, man. That's all that's going on out there. Ain't nothing too much.
Especially on the south side and that west side, ain't nothing to be playing with. So
yeah, for sure.
Fuck, I say get Florida from. I just invented that shit.
He said he invented that
shit. So how long you been with Rudy, man? That's right. How long you been boxing the whole 9 yards?
I've been boxing for 5 years actually. I started boxing when I was 14. I started boxing with Coach Rudy after believe the 2017 Nationals. I had went with him like that next month because Nationals always in December. So I had went with him that January 2018, and I've been with him ever since.
Where did you start?
It's really been a bloodline thing. Like I had uncles that was boxers. My grandpa, he was a boxer. So eventually I was gonna fall in line with it. So it was something that was just really in the genes, and I just picked it up a little later when we moved out to Houston.
That's the best way, man.
You didn't spend too much time in the amateurs, did you?
No, I only had like 35 amateur fights.
35?
Yeah, about 35, 36. Yeah.
What gym you started at? Where you walked in the gym at first when you was a kid?
When I first walked in the gym, I walked in the gym off where I stay now. Ultimate Warriors Boxing. I don't know if y'all heard about it. With Roberto Blanco. Yeah. I was training with him for like 2 years. Yeah, like 2 years, I believe. I was training for him like 2 years, and that's when I went with Coach Rudy.
Is Ultimate Warriors still open? Or they closed it down?
Every time I would drive past them, I see it open, but I really don't be seeing nobody in that mug. I don't know if they, still like having boxing and that, but everything still be there.
I want to say I thought they closed. I know he used to be a ref and all that, man.
Yeah. He used to do all that. Every time when I used to fight in the amateurs and stuff, he used to come to the show. He used to get dressed up on him. And then he'd undress and be in my corner and stuff. So yeah, he used to be good.
Right. So you got with Rudy, and how was it to changing over, man? What you were doing and to getting with him? Was it a big eye-opening deal? What was it? How was the change?
The change, I ain't gonna lie, it changed me as a fighter. Like how I fight now, I ain't used to fight back then. You know, so like he upped my game. He took what I had and he just put little new things on there, made me crisp him up on stuff. Cause I already had it. You know, I say I was boxing off pure talent, and I already knew how to box. So it's just he upped my game a lot.
You got any boxing in your family history?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my grandpa, he won like golden. I think he won Golden Gloves. I forgot what year, but and I had an uncle. He was 19-0 as a pro, and he went to jail for drug trafficking. So they kind of like cut him short a little bit, but he was a good prospect. He was out of Gary, Indiana. His name Duke Tanner.
Okay.
What is his name?
Duke
Tanner?
Tanner. Yeah, well, they call him Charles Tanner, but it's Duke Tanner. Duke Tanner, Charles Tanner, same thing.
Well, how old are you now, Brian?
19. I turned 20 on October 9th. But I got a birthday coming up, so it's gonna be lit
Oh,
for
man,
sure.
happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Is Rudy gonna try to link you up with the boys out in Top Rank or what? What's the plan? Just get some fights first out the way, or
Yeah,
what?
we trying to build up a record first. I actually fight on my birthday too, so I'm in like the midst of cutting weight now, and I'm doing everything now. So I fight actually next weekend. So we fighting in Mexico. We gonna get a little dub out there and just keep racking up the record and see where they take us from there.
Nice. So I know the Mexico fight. You don't really know. You know, but you don't really know who you fight.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know. Yeah.
When you go out there to Mexico, man, just lay low. Don't go over there flash it. Don't do no much talking. Just go out there, do your job, and get right back.
Already, man.
Some
Already.
motherfuckers
We
don't know how to
driving
act
too,
out.
so
They
it's
don't know
gonna
how
be
to act out there.
They say it's crazy out there, man. I had went. It's actually gonna be like my third time going. The last 2 times we went, it was pretty chill. Like we was in some good places. We went to first time we went to Mexicali. We was in Mexicali, and it was real chill over there, man. Like it really wasn't no much going on. But they say in the deeper part, that's where it get wild at.
I don't know where we were last time, but that shit wasn't chill.
It wasn't chill.
That shit
Y'all
looked
probably
like
in the
New
deeper.
Orleans, man. That shit looked terrible, bro. I wanted to get in and out.
Get in
Heck
now.
yeah, man. I always get chills being there because you know what I'm saying, like it's a whole nother country. So
Yeah,
I be feeling this type of way. I just normally stay in my hotel room though. I only leave if I had to.
That's the
we
move.
got rooms on our side. Drove over to fight and drive back, man.
Yeah.
So
So you got a fight coming up. You said October 9th in Mexico.
Yeah.
What's training looking like? What's your camp looking like? How's sparring? How you feeling? What you looking
Man,
for fight?
man, I'm in top shape right now. I'm in the best shape ever right now. I ain't gonna lie. Today we went. I went 8 rounds of sparring. Wouldn't even breathe on 8 rounds. And I'm only doing 4 round fights right now. We training for 12 rounds, so you know, the fight's gonna be easy. The training is the hard part.
Yeah.
who you was working with? Who you been working with? Yeah.
It's this guy from Baytown. His last name Lopez. I forgot his first name, but his last name Lopez. Yeah, he owned Lopez Boxing Gym in Baytown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've been working with him, and he's been giving me condition, giving me a shape. I've been working with him for like at least a month now. So everything perfect right now, man. I got like 8 more pounds to drop before the night. So
I was going to ask you how your weight looking.
yeah, only 8 more pounds, man. I gotta get that off. The shade, man. But I know I'm gonna eat good after weigh-in, so it's good.
Absolutely, man. You over there with Marlene and what's my man Joe? Joe, right? Joe.
Yeah. At O Athletic.
Go
At
Athletic, man. Y'all got a gang of people over there training, man.
Oh yeah.
Get some good sparring in and everything. I think all y'all got dates. If you fighting in Mexico, didn't Marlene they canceled her fight, but she got a new date. Huh?
A new date, new opponent.
I believe so. I think she fight when they said she fight.
At the end of the month, huh? October?
Yeah, like
October.
Yeah, it's a few weeks from now. But the girl they master with, she's like 9-1 or something like that. It's a I wasn't familiar with her, but it don't look like it's
Title
a long.
eliminator.
So
It don't
Marlene,
look like
I
it's an
seen.
easy fight.
Yeah,
Marlene,
it's
I know you watching, Marlene. We gotta get you back on the show, talk about this upcoming fight, man. So you remind her, Brim, you gotta get back on the show so we can
oh yeah,
you
most
got
definitely, most
You
definitely.
man, I've seen you close up. I see you working in the gym. I see you perform over there. I don't know if that was your debut in Beaumont, but
Oh yeah, nah, that was my second pro fight in Beaumont, the one in Beaumont. Yeah,
you stopped
my
him
second.
about one. Stopped him
Yeah,
in
in
the
the
round.
first round.
Yeah,
First round. Yeah,
you fun to watch, bro. So I'm sure Rudy's gonna grow you up right, man. That's
yeah,
you a
man.
puncher, bro. You a puncher. You wasn't getting hit either. That
Yeah,
makes a combination, man.
yeah. The name of the game is boxing. Hit not get hit. That's how you
Yeah,
close the fight.
man.
Yeah, that's how you last in the sport. That's how Floyd lasted so long, because he was just so much focused on his defense. Defense the key. And that jab is the key too. So.
talking about defense, man. How you been holding up with this whole COVID thing, man? Trying not to get sick and all that stuff. How's your training been around that? What you been
Uh,
what been?
we when I'm training, we really don't have too many people around actually. Like, so I've been wearing a mask like a lot. So I really ain't been too much around people to like catch the COVID. But we've been being safe, taking precautions. If we do go places, we wear masks, things like that. So we've been taking everything good.
Yeah, because shit, we finding out anyone can get it nowadays. I got old Donnie,
Yeah,
president of the United States, got hospitalized
yeah.
behind.
He was just getting on Joe about not wearing his mask and stuff. I mean, wearing his mask all the time and stuff. So that's
Yep.
crazy, man.
We gotta stay aware of that shit. We got Joe tuning in. Says Texas about to open back up. We'll see if it closes up quick after PBC and Golden Boy get their fights in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw that post. Let us know when we got some dates lined up, bro.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
I was telling Joe to let us know when he's got some dates lined up for next fight up. Now the Texas
Yeah,
open.
yeah. I'm trying to get
Well,
back
who
on
you
them
watch,
cars
man?
quick. You said what?
I said, who you watch, man? Who you keep your eye on, bro? The pros.
I ain't gonna lie. Today, man, my favorite fighter, and it's been my favorite fighter, not because he just unified the belts, but just because how he is. Jamel Charlo. I've been watching him for a little minute, man. He a good influence, man. He just his hunger for the sport and just wanting to be the best, man. I love it, man. So that's something I
He,
try to mimic off a little bit. I take I see what he do, and I kind of try to apply it to myself a little bit, not in his way, but in my own way.
he's king of the hill, bro. 154,
Yeah,
man. That's it. He got it all, man. I think they got one little off shot, something, but I ain't counting. That boy Jamel locked it in, man.
yeah,
That was
man. Them
I had
boys,
never
them boys
seen
10 up.
I had never seen a body shot render a guy like that. It was scary for a second, man. I think he
Yeah,
just I think he caught old banana just as he was breathing in or something, right in the
yeah,
diaphragm, man. Because that shit was scary, man.
yeah. And it was on point. Like I ain't never seen that. Nobody get knocked out with a body shot, with a jab to the body. I mean, I see people get knocked out with a body shot, but not a jab to the body.
When you
Yeah,
say
usually hooking them kidneys or hooking that liver, but that was a well placed. I don't know how intentional it was, but man, it was scary whenever that boy was trying to catch his breath. Man, I was worried for a second.
what do you say to all the people who think he took a dive?
They think
People
Banana
think
took a
he took
dive.
a dive.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
you didn't know that?
Mm-hmm.
They're all
I
over
ain't
it.
know either.
Oh man, that looked like a dive. He took this, that, or another.
Like, just
I
get
don't
a
know,
little
man.
check. He probably.
I know the fucking body shots, bro. You get one that hits the right spot, they feel like you're damn near your ribs broken. You can't breathe. You like you got shot. Shit.
Yeah, I caught one of them before. I ain't gonna lie. I caught one of them before. Body shot, ain't nothing to play with. I'd rather get hit in the head than in the body. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh,
I know it's a free country, man, but motherfuckers gonna have to take the test, man, before they open their fucking mouth, man. Banana, bro, ain't nothing punk about Banana, man. That dude
Oh yeah,
there,
at
bro.
all. At all.
He been in rough fights. He been thrown in there hard and everything, thinking he's gonna take a dive, bro. For what? For what?
Right.
Dive for what? If he whoops him, he falls way better if he whoops him than if he fucking. What you gonna give him, a couple of hours more or something? That fucking people retarded,
Right, right.
man. That Dominican fella, I watched the thing on him before the fight in the build up, man. He said the boy lived in a box and shit next to a trash can. The fuck you talking about? He gonna die, man. He don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
That shit runs me hot, man. That
Yeah,
gives me
man.
another conspiracy, man. Nobody don't give a shit about the fights, man. And teams, the fans is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, them people
Meanwhile,
from
looked like he was dying, but you think he was taking a dive. Looked like he was about to fucking die,
man, people from his country, like and them foreign countries like that, they don't be having nothing to lose, you know, like they come from
Nothing.
poverty, so they don't be having nothing to lose. So in fights like that, like you taking fights with people like that, man, like anything can happen, you know. So
Brian, let me explain something to you, man. Human beings, bro, will explain away anything rather than say I was wrong, bro. So people who
right,
say I was picking this guy or something, they gotta get his ass whooped. They gotta explain that shit away rather than say I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about, man. Right.
right, right,
Ain't
right.
nothing wrong with saying you didn't know, man. We all miss on our predictions half the time, bro. That shit don't, man. But it's disrespectful in fighting, bro, because this ain't, them boys is putting their life on the line, man. And
Yeah,
to pretend like Banana wasn't going 1,000 miles an hour, bro, from round one, trying to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a slap
Nah,
in the face,
nah,
man.
there's not. That's not to say that there's never been a fucking fight thrown. You're
right.
just
Well,
saying
they had the
that
game
that
used to
wasn't the
be
case. That wasn't the case in this fight.
Yeah,
the game used to be different, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's so much fucking money in the game now. You make money by winning, man.
I really, yeah.
You
yeah.
don't you get a shot at the title, you don't lay down for the fucking title. You get the title and they double that the next time.
Heck
That's
yeah.
when a
Some
motherfucker
people be
used to be 30
satisfied.
grand, 40 grand, the people can give them an extra 10 to throw the
Right.
fight. Yeah, that's what they was doing. But when them boys, I don't know what they was making, but I'm sure it was a couple of M's right at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Over an M. I know they made a little over an M, especially Charlo. I know he made
Yeah.
some good money. Him and his brother.
Plus they tell me Al write you a check and another check anyway. So
Heck yeah,
let's win the fight, man. Let's win the
yeah,
fight.
man. That's how.
You know what? I'm just excited. I'm excited that boxing getting busy again. States are opening up for shows to show, and then we got fights coming up. What do you think about that Haney Gamboa fight? They just
Haney Gamboa,
yeah.
man. Haney gonna dub. Haney gonna dub. I feel like Haney gonna get the win.
How old is Gamboa? That motherfucker got me like
I
what?
really, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that, I kind of laughed because Gervonta just beat Gamboa, so like I feel like Haney and Gamboa should have like unified or fought or something. You feel me? Like they skipping over. They don't want to make them big fights happen. They make them big fights happen because it's already 2020, and these boys already champions. Like Devin Haney already got a belt, so they need to start unifying and trying to fight each other, the champs.
It's like Gamboa put up a gallant effort so he gets to win another fight rather than the two guys fighting. But didn't Haney get emailed their title though? He didn't beat nobody, did he? Did he fight for that title? How he got this belt?
I think he was vacant, right? Vacant
Yeah.
at 35. It was
Yeah, I
vacant.
think they kind of just made him the champ.
Well, I
He
think
You think so?
I'm glad
He just fighting boys.
they're filling time because to have a one of them big fights, you're gonna want an audience. You're gonna want that gate money.
Yeah.
So you got to feel something. You got to give the fans something to watch. Something that's not going to be too expensive. Put some matches out there, and then once they keep coming up again, then you can have the fans back in there. And, take advantage of the money. But what are you going to do?
And
Take a match.
I seen where they just said that AJ and Pulev Pulev's gonna fight, regardless if they can get a gate or not. So you
Who?
know,
And who?
AJ and the Russian man, what's his name? Pulev. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Cola.
Oh yeah, Povetkin, I think.
No.
Povetkin.
But that dude, they try to get that fight out the way for the beginning of the year, I'm sure, for him and Fury in England. But I don't know if old Eddie Hearn will trust himself, bro. After they do what they did with that bad fight that first time, man. He better not overlook that Russian dude, man.
Yeah,
Kovalev, some shit like that.
them
He
boys
try to
big
rush
though.
him
What?
through that. Uh,
Them boys big though. What weight they is? Povetkin. I
oh,
forgot what
it's
weight he fight at.
I'm talking about the heavyweights. The heavyweight. They
Oh, the
trying to get
heavyweights. Yeah.
Joshua to get his mandatory out the way. And whenever Fury and I just seen Deontay fired up really yesterday, so they
Oh yeah.
sound like they ain't ready to do shit over there. But whenever that fight plays out, they probably gonna get this all English heavyweight championship, for everything, for
Yeah.
all them all. But man, heavyweight boxing, any boxing, but heavyweight boxing, you really can't count on shit, man. You gotta let them fight and see, man. Cause
Yeah.
and, look at was that Povetkin has clipped the other Englishman, that uppercut
Uh,
on his
was it
own.
White?
Yeah, the white boy stopped the
Yeah, it was
black guy
White.
that was winning. Done dropped him a couple of times. Damn, I know all these names, bro. I'm just tired. It's it's what's your boy name, man? The Englishman, man, who been waiting to get a title shot for 6, 7 years. Dillian White. Dillian White.
Yeah, oh, yeah, White. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, White had dropped him a couple of times and everything. Brian went to sleep. He
Went to
got up and
sleep.
put him to sleep.
Yeah, man, that was a beautiful uppercut. He stepped that mother was right on the blade, man. I was like, dang, I ain't never seen nothing like. It was pretty, like it was a pretty knockout, really a
Yeah, it
pretty
was on
knockout.
purpose. He did that on purpose, yeah. He went right
Yeah,
into it too, man.
put him
But
on his back.
what you think about this Lomachenko Lopez, man? Who you rooting for? Who's gonna win?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for my boy Loma, but that's really a fight I'm gonna have to sit there and watch because Loma he got the experience. He got the experience, but my boy Tiafimo got the youth, and he a hard hitter. And my boy Loma just got clipped and dropped, at 35. So ain't no telling what can happen. One punch can change anything.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one, man. I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rooting for the American, but I like Lomachenko too. I think
Yeah,
it's
the
gonna
Loma,
be.
my boy.
I'm hoping. You can't, man. Just I'm gonna knock somebody out ain't worth a shit. That ain't a worth a shit plan. So
Yeah.
hopefully they don't think that, man, because that Lomachenko, man, he's gonna come from every fucking angle, man.
Yeah. He the best. I feel like, me personally, I feel like he the best right now. I don't know who better than him.
Ability wise,
Pound for
Yeah.
pound?
he's
Pound for
right up
pound,
there
yeah.
with all the best, man.
Yeah.
He just put him,
Absolutely.
he
He
just
gon'
put him on the top pound for pound.
Hey, yeah, when he retire, he gonna make it Hall of Fame.
Oh
Make
yeah,
it Hall
he
of Fame.
probably did that already. Shit,
Yeah, cause he won his
world
he won the
title,
world
two
title.
fights,
Yeah, 2 fights. Yeah, 2-time Olympic gold
two-time gold
medalist.
medalist.
Yeah,
He
man,
probably
that's
already
history book.
earned that.
Yeah, that's history books right there, man. Look, but that fight right there, that's something you just gonna have to sit and watch because you can't really like depend on whose side because anything can happen. One punch can change everything. You
Yeah,
know?
I don't see Lopez punking out neither. Like, he's gonna keep trying to win, bro. He's gonna keep trying to win, man. Even if it ain't going his way, that
Yeah.
boy he ain't gonna stop punching, man.
And I know they're gonna come in the best of shape. Both of them gonna come in the best of shape. So it's gonna be a good fight. good fight. It's gonna be a fight. That's one of the fights you're gonna have to sit there and watch because anything can happen. You know, like it's gonna be an exciting fight.
We took a fight with Loma's chief sparring partner, but he pulled out this week, man. So they trying to find us a replacement, man, before the fight.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't really getting no reason. He just pulled, but we're looking forward to fighting that boy, man.
And he was part of Lomo's camp, huh?
He was his chief sparring partner, been his chief sparring partner for the last couple fights.
oh that's good.
The Metro something, I can't say their name, but then they pulled out the fight, so we trying to find somebody else, man, so we can still fight on the card on the 17th.
Yeah.
You got Rosario fighting Jacobs as well on November 27th, huh? When they sign that?
I just seen that yesterday. That fight.
The other
That's gonna
one
be a good
looks like
fight.
a better fight. That was that Haney, right? The Haney one, and then that one, right? In November, right?
Yeah,
I
one of
think.
them Haney fights on the 7th, and then Jacobs on the 27th.
Oh yeah, it's a little different.
These boys are trying to stay busy. You had Chavez, Senior and Chavez fighting. When was that, last weekend?
Well,
Whatever.
think about it. Every promotion's behind a year. They owe all their fighters fights. So that's why it's kind of hard to get on the cards. That's why Top Rank was doing them every week, a couple of times a week, because they owe everybody fights.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they owe Jacob a fight since that Chavez shit. And I like old Rosado. I like Rosado, but he been passing, man.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah, he been passing, man. I hope he don't get hurt. But he's a fighter. He's gonna come to fight.
Yeah.
But what do you do with Danny Jacobs, man? What he weighs now? Is he fighting at 68 or 60?
Jacobs?
I think that's probably 60. Gotta be. Because I never heard of Rosario fighting at 68. Rosado, yeah. Rosado fighting at 68. So it gotta be 160, man.
It's like when Jacobs he won the title, he got the shot against G. He lost that one close, and then he got the shot when Canelo lost that one. So what do you do with him? You know what I'm saying? What do you do with him? Who he's gonna fight? If he ain't trying to fight one of them two, they need to put him in there with Triple G now and get rid of that dude.
He's not that old. He's 33. He's 39-3. Yeah, I would say him and the Triple G fight would be a good fight for him.
Yeah, Jacobs still alive. Why, man? Jacobs come to fight, man.
Yeah.
Didn't Jacobs fight Triple G?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dropped a close one with Triple G.
Oh yeah,
Before Canelo fought him. Yeah, but
heck yeah.
I don't know what you do with them boys, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, above that, well, shit, not above 60. 60 is a motherfucker. 68, motherfucker, 75.
Right.
Everything's cold blooded. Where you at, Brown? 40? You at 40?
Yeah, 40. Yeah, I'm at 40. Yeah.
40 ain't no punk neither, man.
Yeah, I already know. That's the tough. That water deep right there. 30.
Yeah. Everything's smoking, man. Everything's smoking, bro. Ain't nowhere to hide, man.
If you go down or go up, it don't even matter.
Yeah. From lightweight on up, this lightweight to heavyweight is deep.
It's hot.
Usually if you got 2 or 3 guys in a division, it's considered deep. Man, you got 5 or 6 in every division, man. That's dangerous. No matter, anybody can show up and win, man. It cause problems.
Yeah. And these new boys, they coming from out the amateur zone, turning pro, and they're gonna be a force to reckon with, like in some years, man. So you just gotta stay ready.
That's it. You gotta live like a Spartan, man. So if you get that call, go time. You gotta go good, man.
Hey, gotta go hard, man. We train every day hard. We go hard every day. So it's no excuses. There's no excuses. If you get the best trainer, there's no excuses. No excuses. If somebody beat me, they just better than me.
Oh, you had an off night, right? If somebody beat you, man, you gotta just get back in the gym and switch that shit, man. But so who does Rudy do everything for you? Strength conditioning, the whole 9 yards, or what?
Coach Rudy, he really just worked like technical with me. Lopez been working me on my conditioning, strength and conditioning. Like we've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning work.
Oh,
But
I misunderstood. I thought you was talking about somebody from Lopez was sparring.
oh
You
no,
meant Lopez?
yeah,
Coach
Lopez,
Lopez.
yeah, Coach Lopez, man. He been working me good, like get me in shape, get me in the best
Yeah,
shape. You know,
he's
he
a
been in
real
the game for a
deal, man.
minute. Yeah, he
Yeah,
been around for a minute.
his it precedes him, man. He's with everybody, man. He's in Alfonso's corner. He's in your corner. Yeah, I met his reputation is solid, and
Yeah,
you telling me you getting to work, so you getting in shape, man.
yeah, the best work. I'm in great shape right now. I can go like 10 rounds, 10, 12 rounds, easy.
Who you like on that Davis Leo Santa Cruz fight? Because that's coming up this month as well.
Who I got? David Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Tank versus Santa Cruz on the
I got my
24th.
boy. I got my boy Tank. My boy Tank. All day he gonna take over. Take over. What that is? 130, 135? 135.
I think this fight is at 30, right? They went lighter, right? Oh no, shit, I don't know. Unless Santa
Yeah.
Cruz is
Featherweight. It's for the super featherweight title.
featherweight is 26, so it should be at 30, right?
30, yeah. Super featherweight, 130, yeah.
Tank been
Oh
having
yeah, that's
problems making weight, man. You think he's gonna make 130 pounds? I mean, he had plenty enough time, but
yeah. He got too much time to make weight. He gotta make weight. He gotta make weight. Ain't
he,
no excuse.
he's a big little dude. He's a little dude, but he's big size wise. He ain't,
Right.
you know. Yeah, I think it'd be zapping his ass, man, trying to get small.
And then Dylan White fights. Dylan fights for the heavyweight, the WBC interim heavyweight title on the 21st of November.
Yeah, rematch.
Yeah, they're rematching it.
What's the dude Povetkin, right?
Povetkin, yeah, Alexander Povetkin. But I'm more excited. I think the fight that I'm waiting for, that I'm looking forward to the most this year, is the return of Spence. Man, I want to see
Oh yeah.
how he performs. Danny Garcia. That ain't no walk in the park. It's definitely not a tune-up fight. Very, very dangerous fight. Shit. He's had what? How long since the accident? It's about a year already, right?
Last year that happened.
Yeah, it's been about a year. So
Dang, time fly, man.
I'm excited. I'll be the first to admit that, man, I didn't like the odds for Earl Spence, but make this whole COVID time off, boxing, taking a break and giving him time to heal and recuperate. I hope it's a great comeback story and he gets back where he left off, because man, he was at the top. He was sitting at the throne.
Yeah, he had just unified the belts. Yeah, he was
sitting at
top
the throne,
dog.
and every conversation we'd be having was, the sky was the limit for him. You're gonna clean up at 147, and then go from there. And that goes to show you, though, man, life is precious, because just like that,
at a blink of an eye, anything can happen. He probably was just living a little bit too fast. God had to slow him down. That's what happened. He's still here though. So back on the ball with the boxing. Back on the ball. He the best, man. Eric Spence the best at 147. I think if he fight Danny's gonna be a cakewalk. Because he got through some of the top dogs.
I don't think nobody's giving that. And if you put me in the corner, I'm gonna pick Earl too. But it's like, man, people think, man, that record was bad, bro. That shit was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, I'm hoping a year, and it may be a year's long enough, man. Because I think he just now started sparring, like right now. So I think I seen a post. So hopefully that brain, any swelling, anything, that's what worries me. That's what worries me, man. Because you bounce that head off that concrete like that, man. That ain't no punch, man. Hard enough. Your teeth's rooted in your mouth this fucking deep, man. And if you knock your fucking teeth out your mouth, bro, whoo, shit. He was hit. That
Yeah, he had to
ground
be
hit the
on.
ball, man. But I'm a Earl Spence fan, so I'm rooting for him. I think it's brave as shit to fight Danny like that first fight back. But like you said, he ain't here for the make believe shit. Let's go, man. I was the top dog. I'm still the top dog, so I'm out for that one too, man. I ain't gonna lie, I want to see too.
Yeah, he the truth. Literally, the truth. He the truth.
Where are they fighting at? They're fighting in Vegas?
I don't know. Got to be the one.
Yeah.
Don't the champions always get to fight in their hometown, right?
Well, the money matters. The money, if the
Yeah.
money ain't right,
It's in LA.
they gonna bring it wherever it get. That's another tricky thing, right? With all this COVID and shit, not having a purse, man. People's taking losses, but they gotta stay active. It's a hell of a situation. And then when you're a certain level, you can't just fight just anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got to give you somebody.
Speaking of which, what's going on with Canelo? I know that the judge dismissed the case and he had a week to
he refiled, didn't he?
And then he refiled it. Ah, man, I don't know. Fuck, I want to see him fight. Listen, from a business standpoint and a money standpoint, this is my argument, right? If they're talking about the level of fight, like you're just saying, they got to give him somebody. They just can't be anybody. How many fights is he in already? 3 fights on a 7-fight contract?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. He just signed with Dayson, right?
Yeah,
he's on his 3rd or 4th fight is it a 6 or a 7-fight contract?
Man, give me
let's say for the sake of argument, he's halfway through. I mean, you got.
I don't think he is.
The state. Yeah. You don't think he is? You think he's
no? I think it's like I think it was 2 fights a year till 20. It was like fucking 8 fights, and he's only like 3. This would have been the 3rd one, yeah.
So there is a year on it. I mean, there is a year fulfillment, like to 20.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to fight twice a year. He's supposed to fight twice a year.
Yeah, that changes things. My mindset would have been like, look, with the way boxing is, look, man, you got fucking Manny Pacquiao fucking fighting McGregor. You got
That's real. That's real.
I didn't know they was taking that serious. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't know it was real either.
I mean, I seen it, but I didn't know it was real.
You got Mike Tyson. You got Mike Tyson fighting Roy Jones. You got Paul George fighting a fucking basketball player. You had Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Sr. headlining the fucking card. This is my point. My point is you're spending money on legal fees, attorneys. You're not boxing and you're not making any money. Take some of these fucking fights. Get through the fucking contract. They said this fucking social media guy was a premium fighter, bro. Knock his ass out. Move on to fight a month. Fulfill your obligation. Bring in the money and fucking walk away.
I think that's the problem, right? The opponents, they won't give he don't want to fight no fucking social media balls and shit.
Right. That's the thing though.
This man been whooping people for so long and people already complain. If he goes fight one of these fucking social media balls, it's gonna be criticized to no fucking end.
Yeah.
You want to know what the biggest? You want to know what the biggest killer in business is? I'll tell you this, it'd be hard for anyone to argue with it. The number one killer of business is pride. That's the number one business. You want to do things your way. You think you know what you're doing. I've been doing this for so long. I'm not going to change my way. This, that, or another. Pride.
Right.
Fuck it, man. Get the money. Change the purse. I mean, chase the purse. Get out the contract. At least you're getting something out of it. And if you do get criticized, take the criticism for how. Look, we live in an age where we'll be talking about something for 7 minutes, and then something else will catch our attention, and we'll be talking about that for another 7 minutes.
Exactly.
It's not going to be one of those lasting things. Now, I don't know
what it is. I think I think when DAZN wouldn't make the fights, I think when he told Golden Boy, all right, fine, go find me a network so we could fight, so we could keep being busy. Golden Boy couldn't find him another network because they tied to DAZN. So they sitting there trying to play both sides of the fence. And that's why that boy said, man, fuck you, man. That's what I
right.
You gotta treat business like a living organism. And you can't plant your feet and say, I'm gonna fucking do it this way. And that's that. You're gonna lose. Everyone else is fighting. Everyone else is putting on shows. And Canelo's sitting in the fucking courtroom. Whether I'm a fan of Canelo, and I like watching him, and I want to watch him fight. I enjoy it. Whoever he's fighting, I think he puts on a great show. Whoever he's fighting, he's very talented. He's very smart. He's tough. He's the best of the best right now. He's the face of boxing, and we need him. We need him. I don't want to sit here and fucking watch all these other fucking lame ass fucking fights.
Yeah.
It's like me watching basketball or watching the Lakers without LeBron James because he doesn't want to fucking play. I don't want to watch that shit.
Right.
Dude, they make Jamal an offer. No. They make Callum Smith an offer. They say no. They think they got one with Billy Joe all the way down to his time to sign his contract. He says no.
Who's saying no though? The opponents or Canelo?
The opponents. Canelo don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, Canelo want to fight anybody.
He wants it to be legacy.
Yeah.
That boy wants it to be a top guy, and so he's sitting there going fuck. And then the dog goes, fight this fucking MMA guy and shit.
But they're saying.
And so he's how I understand it, what I read, and talking to Joe and talking to my man in California, the lawyers. And so he goes, Oscar, man, fuck these dudes, man. I done try to fight all these dudes. Go find us a network, man. Go find us somebody. Go tell Showtime we'll make a deal. Oscar can't do that because he done made a deal with DAZN. That's the problem. Right. Oscar is adherent to DAZN because he's in a deal. Canelo he's in a deal with DAZN because he's in a deal with Oscar. He's not in a deal with DAZN. He didn't sign shit with DAZN. He signed with Oscar. DAZN gave Oscar the outlet to put his fights on DAZN based strictly on he's got Canelo Alvarez. So all those fights and like we did and shit over there at the Indigo Casino and shit, all that shit is because Oscar says, I got DAZN, I got Canelo, so come on, make these fights too. It's a clusterfuck, and it's easy just to say, well, he should do this and should do that, but
I'm not talking
about if I'm fucking Canelo Alvarez, if I'm Canelo Alvarez trainer, and they come and tell me go fight fucking Conor McGregor, I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of my face, man. What the fuck are you talking about? No, man, there's
right. Oh, okay. So what? But what's the alternative then for you? What you gonna do? You're not gonna fight then? Well, fuck you then.
Nah,
don't fight.
I'm not. No. The alternative is I'm not tired of y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm going somewhere else. And so when I'm going somewhere else, Oscar, that's on the point of them. So fuck them. Let's leave them and go fucking make a deal somewhere.
But that's not the case. The case, and we'll do some verifying of this. But I was under the assumption that they said, okay, well you can fight Smith. But we're not saying no. We're not going to pay you the 32. What was it? 30 a fight?
Right.
We're not saying no, so it didn't matter.
I thought Canelo said no because DAZN was only offering 20.
No, man. All them boys, none of them were starting to down the line, bro. None of them. They all came out and said
that's believable.
They all said how the money wasn't right on their end, or I wasn't ready. They even tried to, remember they even offered Caleb Plant a fucking fight. And he said no. He won't fight. Yeah. Bruh, it's not as simple as you want. But you, to your point, I get it. Because you're sitting on the shelf. Oh, I get it. 100%.
Yeah.
And if it's money,
check this out. Caleb Plant Jamel Charlo, Liam Smith, Callum Smith, I'm sorry. And what's the other one we just said? Billy Joe.
There's Smith. There's
Billy Joe.
guys. Fight Benavidez.
I just gave you.
Fight Benavidez.
I just gave you 4 world champions.
Triple G. Shit, fight someone.
I just gave you 4 world champions. Y'all said no, and your response to me is go fight a MMA guy. Are you fucking kidding me? Or Oscar De La Hoya. Ain't that a bitch? They wanted Oscar De La Hoya to fight his promoter.
That's crazy.
If I'm Canelo, I want out that fucking deal too. I want to get the fuck away from these people, bro. They retarded.
Right.
But it's at the sake of, like you said, being on the shelf. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's winning. Nobody's making money. So I don't know what you do, man. I don't know what you do.
It's funny. My whole thing, my perspective, again, I'm talking about business and I'm talking about money. If I'm not fighting, right, if you're saying, if Canelo, and I'm getting, and this is some of the stuff you're saying that Canelo didn't want to take a fight because it wasn't the 30 that they promised versus the 20 that they're offering. And if he says, nah, I don't want to take the pay cut, well, not only are you not making the 20, you're going to end up losing more money on lawyer fees to fight the case. It makes no fucking sense. So, me, if I'm looking at
that's the case, yeah.
If I'm looking at it, right, and I'm saying, and they're putting fights at a discounted rate at lesser opponents, right? Like these fucking, because they you know, like a De La Hoya fight. And this is all hypothetical. I'm 100% sure this shit was just, someone was talking shit in the air and said, yeah, they want him to fight De La Hoya, or yeah, they want him to fight fucking McGregor or John Paul. Fucking promotion.
Right.
This is why I agree with you, man. I agree with you. But this is why you young fighters, man, it's so detrimental, bro, that y'all with a guy y'all build a rapport with and trust, because I seen when Canelo tweeted, I've never seen a fucking contract with Design. Not only did I never sign one, I've never even seen one with my name on it and shit. So he was saying, my promoter's supposed to be handling that. And then I sit here and find out my promoter wrong. This is what I mean. When Brian gets the fucking, be it 8-0 or 15-0, whichever one that gets the deal on the table, Brian's got to be able to say, coach, in my word, coach, with your experience and shit, what you think? And Rudy's gonna say, son, this is the deal right here. We get a 3-year deal, guaranteed 2 fights a year. Let's go knock these 6 fights out, and then from there on, you know, I get the time shot, great, whatever. But it's incumbent on Brayon to say, okay. And then anybody who comes after that saying, man, you trusting Rudy or fuck, because that's how they wiggle in. They gonna say, you man, let me manage you. You know, and reputable people, reputable managers and promoters and shit, they gonna try to wiggle their way in. And ultimately the shit's gonna land on the fighter. I mean, the saying who I trust, who I don't trust, because even at certain levels, just a suitcase with money in it. All of a sudden you trust them now. Man, you shouldn't have trusted them because that was a suitcase with money. But who knows your personal business? Who knows if mama's about to lose the house or whatever? Who knows? That's what I'm saying. Even at a $300, $400 million deal, he had to trust his promoter, right? And now it seems to him his promoter was fucking him. You see what I'm saying? Well, so whether or not he was or whatever, who knows? Because we're not either side. But that's why it's incumbent upon the fighter to make a logical, like when you let people in, right? Do coach vouch for him, right? Or do the manager who coach vouch for, who got us the deal, do he vouch for him? You know what I'm saying? It's all relationships, man, because the fighters busy trying to fucking fight and get in shape, man. That shit, you can't do that. If you were sitting there worried about money from here, money from there, your image, your shirt, your whatever, you're gonna get your ass whooped sooner or later. Because it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So it's a dangerous business, man. And we all can speculate because that's what we're doing, right? And then on top of that, we all fans too. So we still want, at the end of the day, Canelo to be fighting, right? But who the fuck knows, man? Who the fuck knows what's going on over there, man? But it's incumbent to be this. So I say all that to say this: transparency. Bottom line.
Yeah.
We offer him, okay, let me talk to him, let me see it, or let me see the text messages or the emails or whatever the case may be. Let me see, because then you'll see. All right, this is verbatim what they said. This is what's on the table. This way, you know. And guess what? If nobody's lying, then transparency should be fine. Nobody should care about it. They should say, yeah, this is what it is, man. Here you go. I shouldn't have to prove that now. Once you build that up, maybe you don't gotta see the shit from your trainer or your manager or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, all right, he got it. But transparency is how you get. If Canelo said, oh, you getting this deal with the zone because of me, right? Cool, awesome. We on the same team. It's all good. Let me see the paperwork.
Right.
We might have beat all this fucking problem instead of 3 fights in to a $400 million 10-fight deal, and now you're on freeze because he absolutely tweeted out he never seen a contract with his name on. He ain't never signed shit. Matter of fact, remember he was like, if my name's on the zone contract, somebody pulled it because I didn't want to.
Well, I think with boxing opening back up, the arenas filling the seats, and we're gonna find out real soon what's what. There's a lot of fighters for him to fight at his weight class. At any weight class, whether it's lightweight. He got plenty of smoke to keep from. So, knocking out his door.
Who's the champs at 40, Brown? Who's the champs at 40 right now?
I believe the champs at 40 is forgot his name. The guy he's from California. He got WBC belt. What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name.
I'm sitting here trying to.
You got Josh Taylor. You got
Josh Taylor.
Okay. And Ramirez and Josh Taylor, right?
Yeah, Ramirez. That's top dog at 140 right now. Ramirez.
You got Jose Ramirez at WBC. You got Josh Taylor at IBF, and you got Mario Barrios at WBA.
Mario. Who? Mario Barrios.
Yeah. Shout out to his sister, Selena.
Ain't none of all them boys can fight. That's what we was talking about. And then behind them, and like Regis is still there. All them boys are still there, man. So they all fighting chomping at the bit to get in there, man. And whoever to get their shot and switch them titles over, man. Them's all good divisions, man. I'm figuring, what's your time frame, Brian? What you think? 2-3 years or one? What you thinking, man? Before you have to start? Yeah.
I'll give myself, if we stay consistent fighting, about 2 years. 2 years. Another 2 years. Around 2022, we should be fighting for a belt. Call it
two fights. Yeah, man, you can do that. Hell yeah, you can do that.
Heck yeah.
And in 2 years, though, it'll be, you and the upcoming guys will be up there trying to, it may be one guy still around from the 40 channel or top rated guys right now.
Right.
Man, but it seems like to me, boxing's completely different, man. Motherfuckers getting title shots with 13 fights, fucking 12 fights, man.
Getting them fights early, getting them championship fights.
Yeah,
early,
man, they ain't tripping, man. And then depending on what promoter you are, what promoter you with, depending on how deep they got in that division. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, level 14-1.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some guys they be taking tough fights from the start, from pro debut. They take tough fights. So that really boosts your ranking in the pro. Like it boosts your ranking, so you can get a title shot faster, depending on who you really fight and how they.
Yeah, absolutely. if you ain't being built up, and you fast tracking for whatever reason, long as you winning, you'll bust a move, man.
That's all that matters. That's all that really matters. If you get the dub, it don't matter who you fight. It's all as you win. As long as you win.
Man, well, we really appreciate you coming on the show today, man. Today was the first episode of season 4. So we're on, what episode are we on today?
About 73 or something, 72, something like that. Yeah, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you kicking on season 4. You got your next fight's October 9th in Mexico, bro. Good luck with that. Keep us posted. Send us a picture of your victory when you're done so we can post it on social media.
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
And where can people find you at, man? Where can people follow you at, find you on social media?
Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter at Breon A.L. Gorham. And on Instagram at Breon G. Tom Gorham.
There it is.
Coach, any last words?
Oh, man, we rooting for you, son. I'm glad you came on here, man. It wasn't hard to get you on here at all, man.
I appreciate that, man. That's love.
Absolutely, bro. And anything you got going on, I mean, I follow you, but anything you want to hop on, just hit me up, man. We'll do an episode, man. Let me know.
Absolutely, we'll do, my guy. I appreciate y'all for having me again.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, look, all right, y'all. It's another episode of Soapboxing Podcast. We'll see y'all next week, man. Stay up.
Go.